Right now your brain is doing something incredible. It's decoding my words, triggering emotions, and forming thoughts, all at once. But have you ever stopped to wonder, how do we think? How do we feel? What is consciousness, really? In today's episode of Science Drags, we're diving inside the most complex structure in the known universe. The human brain. We'll uncover how it generates thoughts, controls emotions, and essentially defines who we are. Let's start with the basics. The human brain weighs just about 3 pounds but contains around 86 billion neurons. Each of these neurons forms connections, called synapses, with up to 10 others, creating an unimaginable web of communication. The brain is divided into key parts: the cerebrum, responsible for thinking, memory, and voluntary actions; the limbic system, the center of emotion; the brainstem, the most ancient part, controlling survival functions like breathing and heart rate; and the cerebellum, your body's balance and coordination HQ. Thinking isn't magic, it's electricity and chemistry. When you have a thought, neurons send electrical signals down axons, releasing chemicals called neurotransmitters. But where does a thought begin? It starts in your prefrontal cortex, the CEO of your brain, responsible for logic, decision-making, and planning. Let's say you're deciding what to eat for dinner. Your prefrontal cortex evaluates past experiences, your current cravings, and consequences. But your hippocampus helps you remember what you had yesterday, and your amygdala jumps in with emotions. Remember that time you got food poisoning from sushi? Now let's talk feelings. Ever wonder why your heart races when you're scared, or why a breakup feels like physical pain? Emotions are deeply tied to the limbic system, especially the amygdala and hypothalamus. When something triggers fear, your amygdala activates your fight or flight response. This sends signals through your nervous system, and boom, your body floods with adrenaline. But emotions are more than survival tools. They're how we connect, love, grieve, and dream. Even music can trigger emotional cascades across the brain. Perhaps the greatest mystery is consciousness, your inner voice, your sense of I. Scientists still debate where consciousness originates. Some point to the default mode network, a set of brain regions that light up when you're daydreaming or reflecting on yourself. But we still don't fully understand it. Is consciousness just neurons firing in patterns, or is there something more? These questions blur the line between science and philosophy. Here's something amazing: your brain can rewire itself. This is called neuroplasticity. Whether you're relearning a language, recovering from injury, or forming new habits, your brain reshapes its connections constantly. Even meditation, exercise, and sleep physically alter your brain's structure over time. From fleeting thoughts to deep emotions, your brain is at the core of everything you are. It learns, loves, fears, and dreams. And the more we explore it, the more awe-inspiring it becomes. So next time you pause to think, just remember, your brain is thinking about itself. That's mind-blowing. Subscribe to Science Drags and dive into the universe with new mind-blowing science every week.